What is up, my friends? It's Friday night. It is the transfer news roundup. Your weekend has now officially started. So kick back, relax, and let me take you through the latest on Liverpool's search for midfield reinforcements, mainly about Romeo Lavia in this video. We'll be talking a little bit about Fabinho, looking ahead to future content as well. We're going to be doing a video tomorrow night, which is solely going to be focusing on Liverpool's centre-back search, so keep your eye out for that one. But I got to give a shout out to our live show. As I record this, Friday the 28th of July, we are 1 week away from our first ever live show at the beautiful Sugar Club in Dublin. Next Friday, August the 4th. If you would like to come and see us, you can get your tickets. There is a link in the description of this video. Hope to see you there. It is an over 18s event and we've got lots of fun things planned for the evening. So hope you can come along and join us. But that's not why you're here, is it? You're here to discuss what is going on with Liverpool's search for midfield reinforcements. So let's start off with an outgoing. I've told you guys for the last few weeks that Liverpool won't really push ahead too much with Romeo Lavia until one certain deal is done. That deal, Fabinho, to go over to Al Ittihad. Now, the good news is that we've got to Here We Go. Fabrizio Romano has said Fabinho has completed medical tests as an Al Ittihad player. Here we go. Liverpool and Al Ittihad are still waiting to sign documents. Medical approved as verbal agreement has been reached. Deal being completed and sealed on a 3-year contract. What does that mean? Well, that means the money is now available. Liverpool are going to get the Romeo Lavia deal tied up quickly if they can help it. And I believe it'll be done very soon. Sasha Taglieri and other journalists have been speaking about this as well. It's believed that an outline of a package has been agreed with Southampton that will see Liverpool pay about £45 million. It's thought to be about 40 million with 5 million add-ons. Again, we'll wait for confirmation on that one. But don't worry about it being hijacked. Don't worry about Chelsea. Don't worry about Arsenal. Don't worry about anybody else coming in to try and get this deal away from Liverpool. It will happen. And the player himself, well, according to what I've read and what I've been told by some journalists, his family and the player, they've been really impressed with the pitch that Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool have given about the direction in which they see his career developing, where he fits in at Liverpool. And they've been impressed as well with the fact that Liverpool have some European football, which Chelsea do not. And on top of that, look, we couldn't compete financially with Chelsea because we know Todd Bowley has deep pockets. But we also know that Liverpool are a far more settled squad. Yes, our midfield has been rebuilt, but Chelsea have a whole new manager and a whole set of players that they need to try and gel. So if I'm Romeo Lavia, I'm looking at the situation and I'm thinking it's far more stable for me to go to Liverpool with a manager who's been there for a long time and knows what he wants from me, giving me the idea of where he sees me playing. But the big question I have is, what happens after? So I do believe we will get the Here We Go on Romeo Lavia over the coming days. Could be as early as Monday or Tuesday. But on top of that, I want to discuss what we do after that. Because going into the new season with Romeo Lavia, Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister as our only midfield reinforcements, I feel like we're still a touch light in all honesty. And there's a couple of things that caught my eye today. Those of you who joined us on the live stream earlier will know that we touched on Andre from Fluminense. Now, I'm not sure if there's much substance to that or not, but the valuation of €20 million makes me think that he could be somebody who Liverpool could look to bring in, as well as maybe Lavia. Wolves and Sporting Lisbon are also registered to have an interest in the player. The Portuguese outlets that have been speaking about this believe that Liverpool are far away ahead and favourites to get it done. But there was another one that caught my eye as well. So Josh, LFC Josh, has said today that he read a tweet from, I think it was somebody associated with Leeds, or maybe it was another transfer account or something like that, that apparently Tyler Adams has a £20 million release clause in his Leeds United contract because of relegation. Now, I know he's injured, so I'm aware of that, but I wouldn't say no again. At £20 million, I'm not sure he's absolute Liverpool quality, but if you brought in Romeo Lavia and you were to add Tyler Adams on top of that, I'd feel a lot more comfortable going into the new campaign. There's also been some talk from Nice about Kefren Thuram. They were saying that if the right conditions are met, the player is available to move on. So I'm hoping that once Lavia is done, it becomes clear very quickly where Liverpool's next signing is, because I do think we need 4. We've lost Jordan Henderson. We're about to lose Fabinho. We've lost Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Thiago is in his last season. We've lost Naby Keita for what it is, losing Naby Keita. But either way, we need more personnel because we've got the Europa League, the League Cup, the FA Cup and the Premier League. So I would like to see us get the 4th one. On the on the centre back search, as I said, there will be a specialised video tomorrow going through the list of centre backs. I get the impression that we might not sign one in this window. Don't rule it out entirely. I'm just giving you the vibes I'm getting. I feel like a right back isn't coming in. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. Liverpool have been really impressed with Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley is about to sign, or maybe he's already signed, a 3-year contract. Everybody was asking why he didn't travel over to Singapore with the rest of the team. Apparently he had a little niggle. Nothing to worry about, but Liverpool thought it just safer to leave him back and let him recuperate here. So I think Conor Bradley this season will get plenty of opportunities to play at right back and push in alongside the number 6, much like we've seen with Trent. And the vibe that I'm hearing is that Liverpool want to keep him as a club this season, as a first team option, and not move him out on loan. We know Calvin Ramsey's gone out on loan. We wish him all the best at Preston, and of course we'll follow his progress throughout the campaign. But Conor Bradley, I'm delighted to say, is impressing Klopp. He's impressing me when I'm watching him, and I'm sure he's probably impressing you as well. So I don't think a right back is on the cards. Caoimhín Kelleher still has me worried because we don't know what's going to happen if that £20 million valuation of him is met. Doesn't leave Liverpool much time to get another goalkeeper in, and I'm damned if I'm allowing the season to start with Adrian as a number 2. I mean, there'll be a one-man protest on that one if it's the case, and yeah, I just don't see how we have enough time now unless the club have something up their sleeve very quickly. I don't know. But if the 20 million is met, it's probably only fair to Caoimhín that the club don't stand in his way if he wants to move. So other than that, I think that's pretty much where we're at with regards to Liverpool's summer transfer business. Now, we are playing Leicester City this weekend. I am unavailable to do the watch along. I've said this on yesterday's video. I'm going to repeat it again today, just in case anyone's disappointed. I won't be doing any live streaming tomorrow. There will be a video coming out around Liverpool's centre-back search, as I've mentioned. I'm going to break down the top 6 or 7 candidates, give you a little bit of a profile on each of them, and then leave it up to you guys to decide which one you think is most realistic, which one you would like at the club, and which one you wouldn't. Spoiler alert, there won't be any Josko Gvardiol in it because I just don't deem him realistic. The one that we all want, of course, is Colwill, but there are other options that I will be discussing. So just to recap tonight's video, Lavia looks like it'll be done soon. Don't worry about Chelsea coming in to hijack. They've not done the groundwork on the player and on his camp that we have. They also really want Caicedo. And I have a question, and I asked this in the live stream, and I'd like your help on this. Didn't the Athletic say that when we signed Alexis McAllister that there was a clause in Caicedo's contract similar to the one in Alexis' contract? But there doesn't seem to be any talk about this when we're discussing the fees or the bids that Chelsea are putting in for him. They've had a 70 million and an 80 million pound bid turned down. So there was a clause in his deal. You'd think they would know about it, and you think that they would look to trigger it. So I'm interested and intrigued to see if you guys have read the same. And again, don't forget to let me know all your thoughts about tonight's topics in the comment section. Do drop a like on the video, and I hope to see you in Dublin this time next week at the Sugar Club. Thank you for your support. Talk to you soon. Much love. Bye bye.